Now, President Donald Trump versus Pi Network. This week has been crazy, just like last week. Currently, the Pi coin price is standing at $0.7295. We had an all-time low of 0.39 and an all-time high of $2.98. And every pioneer is wondering, are we, will we, might we, can we go back to the all-time high? Can we just even cross the dollar mark? What is Trump doing? What is happening? If this is you asking yourself this, and I'm wondering, why haven't you yet subscribed if you're asking yourself this? Because we've been talking about this, so please smash that subscribe button, like, follow, and welcome. This is Pi Network Africa Community News Update. My name is XT Ndele, and you see me super stoked. I'm happy. I'm super stoked. Now, all this is because we have a new sponsor on the show, and a big shout out to Coinex. Yep, you see them right here, giving us onto the second news update and basically trading update and the price update when it comes to the Pi coin price, getting all the in-depth analysis, AI summary, everything all under one roof. Look at this. I am super excited. I'm going to tell you more about Coinex later on, but back onto the story. President Donald Trump has slapped the whole world with tariffs, and this has affected the Pi network price. The Pi core team has been trying to come up with updates and keeping the spirit alive in the community, but the community is still pissed off because the Pi core team has also not delivered what we've been waiting for. My goodness. Now, before I tell you what the Pi core team has not delivered, let's talk about Trump. Now, when Trump got into office, he promised to make America great again. And a lot of people never understood what Trump meant. Trump basically meant that he was going to slap tariffs, what he's doing right now, across the board. And he did that. 10% across board. Each and every country on earth was slapped by 10%. He later on moved back and only slapped China with more than 100% in tariffs. Now, things are bad as we speak, and as you can see, the graph was going down. It has been going down. You can see the reds here, but right now you can see the downturn. It got to an all-time low of 0.39. Yes, and then it started rising. You can see the green candles, and right now it's starting at 0.729. Now, coming here is where I think the depth down here, that is when Trump really smashed the tariffs across board. And then we had rumors that the tariffs are going to be pulled back a bit, of which he did, and then we saw the market recover a bit, hence the green candlestick here. But then again, he slapped China with more than 100% tariff, and he says he's going to actually continue pushing China until China comes on the table. Now that's why you're seeing the Pi coin price is trying to break through. It's not breaking through. Things are going. They're not. What is going on? And you might be wondering, how is all this really affecting the Pi coin price? I thought we were talking about the Pi coin price, not about China and Trump and all this stuff. Thing is, it does affect the Pi coin price. Remember, cryptocurrency, for lack of a better word, is disposable. Disposable is not good. Let me just call it emergency. Yeah, cryptocurrency is emergency money. Now, emergency money is money that you quickly. It's the first money you actually withdraw or you just liquidate very fast when you have an emergency. An emergency in this case, whereby when Trump slapped tariffs, a good example is somewhere like Mexico, 25% on imports from Mexico. Remember, United States imports a lot of vegetables and beer from Mexico, imports steel from Canada, slapping Canada 25% of that. Now the markets become very shaky because things become expensive. Your vegetables become expensive. Your electronics from China slapped with more than 100%. Your Apple, your MacBooks, your computers, everything from China electronic becomes very expensive. Businesses that import your luxury brands, shoes, clothes, China manufactures almost 60% of the world's leading top brand products. They do that. So things are becoming more expensive, harder. And the first thing that human beings do is make sure that you liquidate anything risky. You get rid of anything risky that might lose you money, because you want money. Money is becoming scarce. Things are becoming expensive. So the first thing people do, they get rid of their Pi coins, they get rid of their Bitcoins, they get rid of all this. And that is why the price has been fluctuating. Anytime Trump speaks, you have to listen. You have to understand, especially if you are trading, because now the trading fees are becoming something else. Trading fees, my goodness gracious me. Thank God for people like thanks to Coinex for coming through, because the trading fees were killing us in Africa. Yes, and speaking about Coin, I think that's a better flag. Yeah, Coinex is actually expanding in Africa, and they came through. This is Coinex. They've listed Pi Network has actually been listed on Coinex. But just like Binance, they also have issues with Pi Network, and that's why it's not 100% fully operational. Remember, Pi Network has not made it easy. It's not yet. I'm trying not to use heavy words and heavy terms. I'm trying to make everyone understand. So if I dumb down what I'm saying, please understand me. So Pi Network has not yet allowed for exchanges to link with the Pi Network blockchain. They haven't yet. We're not 100% fully mainnet. We're still in something known as an enclosed mainnet. They're still controlling a huge portion of Pi Network with the KYC, with all this that's happening. So Pi Network is not fully mainnet, and that's why Binance partly, I think mainly, has not listed Pi Network. But Coinex, just like OKX, has listed, but there's some functionalities you cannot have. The same on all these platforms. But the beauty about Coinex, my goodness gracious me, zero transaction fee when it comes to P2P trading. Zero fee. You got zero fees when it comes to P2P trading. Imagine. And has one of the industry's lowest fees when it comes to just even withdrawing and transacting, just operating. Another crazy thing. Oh my goodness. Takes less than 2 minutes to sign up. And have you seen their user interface? I gotta say this. I have to say this. I am not a professional trader, so don't listen to me when it comes to professional trading advice. Make sure you listen to someone who's qualified. I am not qualified, and I will never ever lie to you that Coinex are now sponsoring this this channel, this show, that I'm now a professional, that I know how to trade. Nah, I do not know how to trade. And one of the reasons why I actually even accepted the partnership with Coinex is the fact that their user interface is so simple. They make understanding trading so simple. So I'm learning, and if you want to learn with me, if you want to grow with me, if you've always wanted to know how to trade, Coinex is the place to start. The lowest fees when it comes to trading, industry standard, zero fees when it comes to peer-to-peer trading. Now this is huge, because peer-to-peer trading is how you get your local currency on your. If you're in Africa, you get mobile money through peer-to-peer trading, and that is zero fee for the person selling and the person purchasing. It's crazy. So yeah, so Coinex is actually now expanding in Africa, and we are partnering. So hopefully you're going to see more of them on this channel, more of them across Africa. And I've seen they've done amazing stuff. I see they did some amazing stuff in Benin. Yeah, at Calabar University. Look at this. Look at this. They went and donated Starlinks in this university, and yeah, look at this. I am genuinely happy that Coinex is literally making inroads in Africa. This is huge, especially, Africa has been one of the places this big key players have been hitting us with high transaction fees. Just the fees have been something crazy. And if you are into crypto almost on a daily, you'd understand how the fees actually stack up. It becomes crazy. But thanks to Coinex for coming through. And that has been today's update of why the Picoin price has been fluctuating. Things are not good. And last but not least, another thing that is making the Picoin price just go down. You see, the Picoin team up to now are not giving us the news and the updates that we want to hear as Pi Network users, as pioneers, and as people who've been there with the Pi Network ecosystem for years. I've been there for 6 years. And up to now, it is so embarrassing, it is so shameful that I do not know how many of the 8,333 people that 8,330 people that I have invited on Pi Network have cleared the KYC. I don't know. I don't know how many of them have done and cleared the KYC. I do not know how much of the 290,206 Pi coins I have mined painfully for 6 years. I do not know how many of this are actually valid. I do not know. Because the last time I cleared my KYC was almost 2 years ago. And that's when my mined Pi was migrated. Very little Pi. So I have a huge chunk of Pi that is just floating and hanging nowhere. Pi Core team, come on, we actually in mainnet. Just introduce even a feature to show us how many of your people have cleared the KYC, how many have not, and can we continue reminding put up something, communicate. And this is why I think this partly of the reason why Binance and platforms even like Coinex, in as much as they do want to support Pi Network and the Pi ecosystem, Pi Core team, you need to do something. You need to do something. So tell me on the comment section below, are you as livid? Are you as fired up when it comes to what is Pi Core team doing? I don't know. Tell me in the comment section below. Yeah, but if you want to learn, as I said, if you want to learn how to trade like me, if you want to get your hands just understanding this trading and just growing with me and seeing how this goes, I'm gonna leave my link below for you to actually join me on Coinex, the sponsors of today's episode. And thank you very much, Coinex, for giving us such an amazing boost on the show, an amazing trading view. So remember, you can come on Coinex on the feed here and check out the news updates from the AI summary. Amazing. Check out the news feed. There's an AI analysis here as well. You can get out the AI analysis, which is so good, almost hourly analysis, telling you what's going on. As I can see, the current market structure is complex. After failing to break upwards on March 21st UTC, you can see it entered a fluctuation downward trend, although there were large positive candles on April 5th and April 12th, telling you the full text. Go read. It analyzes, summarizes, gives you the up-to-date news when it comes to Pi Network. So you become informed when you're trading, when you're investing, when you're mining. It's very important to know. And if you haven't yet started trading, if you do not know anything about trading, as I said, follow my journey and keep it here. I'm going to give you more news about Coinex and the partnership and where we're going. So thank you very much for tuning in. Tell me what you think on the comment section below about the Picoin price, Donald Trump versus Pi Network and the Pi Core team and all the drama that's going on. And the new giant in the market, African market, Coinex. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.